Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel where you are going to master cloud and FinOps. Please hit the bell icon and subscribe the channel so you will get the notification about my upcoming videos. So this video is the extension of previous one where we discuss about the cloud sustainability. So via this video we are going to talk about the different classes of carbon emission. So when any enterprise is responsible to generate the carbon footprint, usually that has been broken down in three categories. The first one is the scope 1 category where enterprise is directly responsible for this emission. So ultimately they are owning and controlling the devices or hardwares or equipments which are the key contributor for carbon emission. So one simple example could be diesel generator, which any enterprise is using to power on their data center. When any enterprise is using energy, it could be nuclear energy or thermal energy. So behind this energy production, whenever carbon footprint is getting generated, this is falling under scope 2. So even if you as a prime consumer of the energy, you are just using the energy. So whatever the emissions happening in the backend, that is called scope 2, or that is falling under the scope 2 category. The scope 3 is the category where you are not directly engaged for this emission. Somebody else is engaged. Somebody else is controlling the equipment or devices which is generating the carbon footprint. So if we extend the scope 3, it is nothing but a category where all the emissions which are not falling under scope 1 and scope 2 boundaries, that is coming under the scope 3. One simple example is the cloud provider emissions fall under this. So the equipments which are in the cloud provider data centers, you are not controlling those, you are not owning those, right? You are just using those. So for you, it is a scope 3 emission because cloud provider is owning. And one more fact I would like to highlight, the scope 3 emissions are the major contributor because actually energy consumption happening in the data centers, right? Heating, cooling, all the things, whatever is getting basically whatever is happening and generating the carbon footprint, that is at a data center level, which is under the custody or jurisdiction of cloud provider. So on a rough side, approximately 70 to 80% of total emission happening under the scope 3. Now, one more point you need to note is for you, it might be scope 3. But as hyperscaler is controlling those devices at a data center level, for them, it will be scope 1 or scope 2 classified carbon emission or category carbon emission. So you need to understand this fact that even for you, it is scope 3 because you are not controlling the devices or equipment which is generating the carbon. But whoever is holding those devices or equipments, for them, it will be always scope 1 or 2. So basically the scoping level is decided based on the fact that who is controlling or owning the equipments, which are the contributor for the carbon emission. So I hope via this video you understood all these three scope level or scoping level of the carbon footprint emission, and you will able to answer this to anyone. In case if you have any further query, feel free to put it in the comment section. I will answer there. And till the time, stay tuned and do not forget to press share and subscribe button so you will get the update about my upcoming videos. Till the time, stay tuned. Thank you. Stay safe.